I think it's filming. Yep, yes it is. Okay. So hey you guys, I know really random. I'm sitting here just sewing in this hair that I want to do for the holidays. I don't usually do this often, but I've just been really feeling for some really long hair, so that's what I'm doing. Now I know you guys haven't seen me in a really long time. And this is from my webcam. I'm just making this really small little video really quickly because I just got off of the phone with Camille. Now you guys don't see videos. I don't like the way that this camera kind of, I feel like it lags a little bit. So I'm just gonna be talking while I'm sewing this stuff in. Where's my thread? Okay, so yeah, I'm just pretty much just sitting in my room in front of my bed, just doing this really quickly because I do have to get out of here after laundry to do. It's 5:35. You can't see that. But yeah, so I literally just got off the phone with Camille. Now you guys know that Camille is my twin sister. So I didn't call her, she called me, right? So basically today we were supposed to get our noses pierced. That was supposed to be the plan for today. Um and we had spoke about it for the past, I want to say, 2 to 3 weeks now, and we decided that today would be the day to do it because we wanted to do it for Christmas. That was going to be our Christmas presents to each other. Pay for each other to get our noses pierced because we've been wanting to do that for a really long time now. So we didn't end up going today, and that is because yesterday, and including the day before, basically all this week, I've been trying to get her to decide on a place to go get them done, whether it be a tattoo shop or just wherever, whatever area, go get it done. Now, the last time that I spoke to her and I said, hey, we really need to decide where we're going to go to get this done before we're just walking around aimlessly tomorrow looking for a piercing place, she says to me that she doesn't want to talk about it right now. By the way, me and Camille, we argue, we fight a lot. For twins, like, yeah, it's crazy. We're a lot nicer to like our regular siblings. Like we don't, well, like when I say regular siblings, I'm saying because we have other siblings, whereas us, we're like, more of siblings because we're twins, like we're a part of each other. So yeah, we don't even argue and fight with like our brother or our other sisters and stuff like that. But with between us, I guess because we're closer and maybe we were just more in each other's faces. I don't know. Like you don't want somebody with your face in your face, so they say. So we argue a lot and we always like stop talking to each other, even though it would be for like a couple minutes or a couple hours, and then we still talk to each other and tell each other good night at the end of every night anyway. But anyway, yeah, so that was a little bit of an argument. Not really an argument yesterday, but like she can be really bipolar and rude sometimes, where I just simply called her to ask her, where do you want to go tomorrow to get the piercings done, and she goes like she doesn't really want to talk about it right now or whatever. If you don't want to talk about it right now, then when we're going to talk about it if we're going to get it done tomorrow, but whatever. So we didn't end up doing that today. Last night I stayed up because I decided that I wanted to do this sew in. So I put my hair in cornrows because I know how to do this myself now. So well, not now. I've done it before in the past, but I know how to do it better because I don't do weave often or like that. Like I'm not weave wearing type of girl. Like I don't go to hair salons to get it done. And then I kind of learned how to do it off of my older sister, which she doesn't even wear weaves. Like we don't wear weave often, but I know how to do it if I ever want to do it to myself. So yeah, I basically just cornrowed my hair going down last night, and then I got tired. And ooh, why is the lighting totally just dropped? Whatever. I got tired, and I did this at my mom's house last night. So the pack of hair that I had was over here by my place, so I decided to come back and do that. Now, obviously I couldn't do sew the hair last night. If I braided my hair down last night by my mom and the hair was over here, I had to wait until the morning to come here to sew the hair on, which you can tell by outside that it's not really morning anymore, even though it's only after 5. It is winter, so it is dark now. And I woke up in the afternoon today. I didn't wake up in the morning. So I came over here to do this. Now she's calling me saying like, hey, I just spoke to mommy and she told me that you slept all day. So I'm like, I didn't sleep all day, but yeah, I woke up in the afternoon. I woke at like 12:30, 1 o'clock ish. She was like, we were supposed to get our noses pierced today. And I'm like, but I mean, you didn't call me in the morning. Not only that, but you never decided a place to go today to get the piercings done because I called you yesterday. Not only that, but asked you several times this week, let's pick a place to get them done. And you never, decided on a place with me. And I was going to tell her about one place that my cousin's friend told her where she got it done, but she didn't even listen on the phone for that. So now we're talking to each other on the phone, like literally just 5 minutes ago, and she's at her boyfriend's house. So as I'm talking to her, I was telling her something, um, just like a little story. And as I'm talking to her, she doesn't say, hold on. She just starts talking to the person in the background, which is her boyfriend. And I mean, I don't like when people do this on the phone because now you have to shut up because obviously they're not listening to you and you don't want to have to repeat yourself. So she doesn't say hold on or anything like that. She just turns around and starts talking to him. And she says that she told me that she wasn't talking to him. She just asked him a question. That is talking to him. Your mouth was moving, words was coming out. That is talking to him. Oh, I just asked him a simple question. I'm like, okay, but then after you ask him the question, she's like, you can keep on talking. I'm listening to you. I just asked him a question. I'm like, but how am I supposed to know that I should continue talking? Because if you ask him a question, that means that you're definitely waiting for a response. No? Like, so why would I talk over his response to your question? Why don't you ask him the question, wait for his response, and then you can say, okay, Camilia, continue what you were saying. I'm listening now. You know what I mean? So she did it twice. So both times that she stopped listening to me to ask him a question, I stopped talking. So then afterwards, it was just dead silence. So I was like, should I continue? And she was like, that's a stupid question. You shouldn't even have to ask me if you should continue. Obviously, I'm listening to you. How would I know if you're listening to me if you're asking people in the background questions? Aren't you waiting for their answer? So why should I continue telling a story if somebody else is talking to you? You can't listen to two people and be attentive at the same time to two people talking to you. So she's like, well, if you don't finish talking and saying what you're saying to me, then I'm going to hang up the phone. I'm like, okay, but each time that you basically interrupt me talking to you to ask somebody a question, how am I supposed to know that it's okay to resume? I can't hear the person in your background, but I know that they're there because you're talking to them. I don't like, what if I continue talking and then you tell me, oh, I'm sorry, somebody was saying answering my question that I asked them. Can you repeat yourself? Like, I'm not gonna repeat myself because all you had to do was let me pause. So she's just like, oh, if I don't continue talking, she's gonna hang up the phone on me. And she's always very irrational. And this is why we could never really decide on anything. And this is why I feel this is why you guys don't even see much videos of us, because a long time ago, we've been watching YouTube for years. Since we were like 14 years old, we found the beauty community and we found just other videos, because we used to take to YouTube just to watch music videos of all the latest songs that we heard on the radio that we really liked. And then afterwards, we found people like doing their hair, doing their makeup, doing hauls and stuff like that. And we fell in love with that. And we were like, we want to make YouTube videos, and we want to do the same thing because we think that it would be a really cool, fun hobby to do with each other. And she was a way more into it than I was, But at the time, I had more money. I went ahead and invested in the camera and all the lighting equipment and stuff like that for us to film these videos. And then we did a couple videos. They're up on our channel. You can always go back and see. They were very spontaneous videos, so we were never dolled up, made up and hair done and stuff like that. It was usually just us when we were back at home together, because we don't live together anymore, but back at home together in our room, we would just turn on the camera and just start filming whatever it is that we wanted. But I realized that afterwards, I became more enthusiastic about filming YouTube videos, and she stopped filming with me because she said she felt like she wasn't ready for the camera or whatever it was. And then sometimes whenever we would set a day to film, she would just always either flop or we'd have an argument and decide that we're not going to film together anymore. And I'm not even trying to bad chat my sister or anything like that. Anything that I'm saying right now is all stuff that I've said to her face. She knows how I feel. and anything that she like, that's, we don't talk about each other behind each other back. I'm not gonna sit here and make a video about anything that I don't want her to see, or that she doesn't know how I feel or anything like that. This is nothing like that. So and I don't feel like this is embarrassing me or myself, me or her, at all. Honestly, I'm just really upset right now, and I feel like making this video to talk about it because it's just ridiculous to me, you know. And I mean, everybody has their moments in their time. Like, I was very enthusiastic about making YouTube videos, and I still write ideas down in my book for whenever I do get motivated to start filming again. I did go into a little state of depression that usually happens sometimes in life. I'm a very emotional female, as well as I do have a lot of things going on in my life that sometimes, you know, it's not okay for me to just be like, okay, let me sit down and film a video. I kind of need to just get my life back in track first before I start trying to, you know, display myself, and I'm just a wreck, honestly. And I don't even have time. Like, I'm sitting here filming while doing my hair. I mean, I could do that, but this is not something that you guys would ever see again, because this is not a tutorial. This is just something that I'm doing to get my hair done. So, but other than that, I don't really have time to film videos. You know, I work every day, and then I go to school after work, and I don't get home until like, you know, 10, 11 o'clock. I try to do some schoolwork, and then I still try to get some sleep because I have to get right back up early in the morning to get back to work, and do the whole damn thing all over again. So that doesn't mean that I'm gonna give up on trying to do what it is that I want to do, but things take time, and obviously this is something that just had to go on hold right now, even though I didn't really want it to. This is just something that had to go on hold for the time being. But yeah, it just kind of really saddens me, because I feel like as twins, we're not even like, we're not nice to each other at all, because we could have a moment like this, and then I would get so mad at her for just being so, you know, bipolar, and just, you know, just, she can be so ignorant sometimes as well, which, I mean, it's not, I don't want to say it's not people's fault when they're not knowledgeable about something, but sometimes, like, if you can get educated and then you stay in the dark, I mean, it is your fault then for being ignorant because you choose to. But it's annoying to me when she acts a certain type of way, because then, you know, another time in another situation, I'm gonna remember that, and then when she comes, you know, trying to be all nice, I'm gonna be the one that's gonna be bitchy to her. So we're just not nice to each other, and it's really not nice at all. We've always been this way from since we were younger. Like, we always fought each other. I don't know why, honestly. But then the thing is that people are just like, oh, it's because you guys really love each other. Like, you know, you guys look exactly the same. I mean, I don't think we look exactly the same. We're identical twins, yes, but we definitely, every set of identical twins has differences in their faces and in their features. But honestly, I think that it's so nice. We thought of something so cute to do for each other for Christmas. And I really try with my sister. And people who are friends with us and who know us, you know, like close, they can even see that I really try with my sister. Even my mom, like, you know, she, and my dad too, like, they see that I try with her. And she's just always like, just, I don't know, selfish, and just, I have no idea. So I don't know, honestly. Like, I've always said, like, you know, we have the same interests. Like, let's start something. We could be business partners, work together. You know, just always be around each other all the time. You know, because I love my sister. I love being around her. Now, mind you, she's the one who, you know, if she had to go without me, she'd freaking die. Like, I don't know if we ever told you guys before, or maybe we'll do a story time about it one day, like her anxiety attack that she had when we were like 13 years old, where the doctors actually had, you know, said that she could not be around me. The doctors said that we have to be around each other, like, at all times. They made her like transfer into my school, all that stuff, like, because she was really going through it. And I was going to school every single day fine without her, because we went to different schools at one point, and I was coming home, and I knew that I would see my sister when I come home. But she, on the other hand, like, she had to transfer to my school. So maybe one day we'll give you guys a little bit more, if she ever decides to film a freaking video with me. Um, maybe we'll give you guys a little bit more detail about that time of our lives. But right now, I'm really upset at her for, oh my god, I had the flat iron on my phone. Jesus. Right now, I'm just really, really upset at her. Just for always being so like that, what she did just now. Like, we're talking on the phone, having a conversation, and most normal people would just say, like, hold on a second or something, or they would talk to somebody in the background and be like, oh, my bad, I'm sorry, go ahead, continue, say what you're saying. Her, on the other hand, she's acting like I'm just supposed to know to resume in the middle of when somebody's talking to her. Like, what's wrong with you, child? I don't know. I really don't know. And y'all could try to be like, oh, well, y'all twins. Ain't you supposed to know what's going on with her? Figure out, no, this shit don't work like that, honestly. Like, you're one egg, you're split into two, you're two different people with two different brains, and that's it. There's no telepathy nonsense, nothing. It's nothing like that. So, no, I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know what's going on in her head. Unless you tell me. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue doing this. The reason why I'm doing this is because I have been protective styling all year. I'm trying my hardest not to straighten my hair anymore, because I realized that when I straighten my hair, I no, it's a little, yeah, I realized that when I straighten my hair, I don't take care of it well. I don't tie my hair down to go to sleep. I don't wrap it. I'm really, really, really bad when it comes to taking care of my hair and keeping it healthy. And then the next morning, when I want to like rush out the door or something to go to work or to go to school, I usually just get the flat iron, pass it right back over, and then I start to cause heat damage to my hair. And I've gone through so much, like, just setbacks with heat damage in my life already, that I'm just done with it now. So even though I have my flat iron right here, I don't use it. I was gonna throw it in the trash, actually, to really make myself stop flat ironing. But all I've been doing is wearing my hair curly and putting it in buns, and I've been doing those twists that, if you guys go back to my previous videos, you would see that I take those $2 packs of hair and twist it into my hair, and I do like really waist length, really long. So I'm starting to like the really, really long look on me. So I decided that since it's winter and it's Christmas and I want to do something really pretty, that I would do straight hair, but not straighten my own hair. Even though, yes, I did do leave out, you guys. I'm sorry, but I did do leave out. Okay, my bad. I don't know how to do that closure thing. I don't even know where to get it. Again, I'm not even like a weave wearer like that. So, I'm just not gonna re-straighten this part, right? Just gonna make sure that I tie my hair down and stuff like that. I need to fix this. I will be fixing that. I'm not even done, honestly. I'm weird with it. Like, what I usually do is I'll make the part, leave the leave out, straighten the leave out, and then I'll sew hair around it so that I know exactly how it's laying. And then I'll start to sew from the back to fill in everything else, because that's just how I do it when I do this. I'm not gonna keep this in for longer than 1 week, because I actually can't stand sew-ins. I feel like when I want to scratch my head, it's not easy for me to do, like to reach in and get in between hair. Also, I get a lot of shedding if I keep cornrows in my hair for too long. And not only that, but it does start to slip. So my hair can't stay braided for too long. The ends start to unravel, and it does start to slip out, all of this stuff, if I keep this in for too long. So I would never keep this in for like a month, like how some of y'all do, or 3 weeks or 2 weeks or whatever, after 1 week, I'm gonna have to just snip out the whatever, and then just continue to keep on protecting my hair in different ways with the twist that I'm doing. And my wash and goes with buns, because I don't wear my hair out for nothing in the wintertime. I'm gonna look into like maybe curly like lace fronts or something. I don't know yet, but yeah, I'm gonna be protective styling my hair from now until my birthday, which is in May. So that, and I don't even know if I'm gonna straighten my hair then, because my birthday is always when it's springtime and it's like rainy. So I don't know if I'm gonna straighten my hair. Maybe I'll wait until June, or maybe I won't straighten my hair until next. Who knows? I'm just trying to see how long I can go without straightening my own hair until it gets healthy and, you know, bouncy and back to where I want it, because heat damage definitely does the damn thing. That the flat iron with heat damage really does your hair dirty, and sometimes honestly there's just no coming back from that. So I did snip some of my hair. I have not really been sharing this, only because I haven't been filming videos, because I don't have the time to. Like, I did take a couple pictures, so maybe I can one day sit down and just put all the pictures together in like a collage type video and just post that so you guys can see. Because I don't want to be one of those people that grow their hair out and then come to YouTube like, yeah, guys, so I had some problems and I grew my hair out, so I'm back now to show you guys my long luscious hair. I don't want to do that. I'm honestly just don't have the time to film videos, but I'm not gonna stop my life and trying to grow my hair out just because I can't film it. I'm just gonna resume filming whenever the time in my life is ready for it, and wherever my hair is, then I'm gonna, you know, come back and show you guys like pictures and you know, whatever I have on my phone that I've been recording for my own self. I'll just share it with you guys. When will, oh, my little Christmas tree is falling. When will I be coming back to YouTube? I honestly don't know. I know that right now the semester for school just finished, so I have the month off of the entire month of January coming up. So maybe I can definitely try my best, like after work, to film. This is the cord from my Christmas tree, because it's one of those little tiny ones that you can plug in and it rotates. I don't know if you can hear it right now. But yeah, it's one of those small ones that you can plug in and rotate. I think you guys have seen it in one of my Christmas videos in the past. It's the same old tree. It has snowflakes on it and like lights, so you plug it in and it gets lit up and it rotates around, so you don't even have to decorate it. And I just have it in my room as my own little way for decorating for Christmas, because we have the big Christmas tree at my mom's house. So, but yeah, I just really got upset, and like I don't even have my camera right now because my camera's at my mom's. So because I'm moving over there, so maybe I'm definitely gonna have to update you guys, because I've been away for so long and you guys don't even know what's going on with me. But yeah, my camera's over there, all my lighting and stuff is over there because I'm moving over there. I'm moving with my mom, so that's why I just have my laptop. Because honestly, I came over here because the pack of hairs that I wanted to put in my hair is by me, and I brought my laptop with me because I was watching YouTube videos while doing my hair. Just watching people's vlogmas stuff, and you know, whatever, just passing the time while doing my hair, so I'm not sitting in silence, because I am by myself. I do like live by myself over here, so I don't like being alone. I like to hear voices and just, you know, I like to have presence around me. So that's a part of the reason why I'm moving with my mom. And also to save money. I'll make a whole other video talking about like moving and stuff like that for those who are interested. Like I said, I do have a lot of video ideas still that I write down and still want to share with you all. I just have not had the time to film. But now that school is out and I'm just going to be working, I'm going to have my time back in the evenings at least. to film something for you guys, and then maybe on the weekends I can in the evenings and on the weekends I can edit and upload for you all. I don't know what's going to happen when school resumes back in February. I don't want to say that I'm going to be MIA again, but I have a lot of stuff in the works because I did share some stuff, some ideas. I have the whole like Healthy Beauty TV, Healthy Beauty Radio. I told you guys that I have I still have my radio show. So that's another thing that has definitely been, just I feel like I do two jobs and go to school. I work in the hospital, then I go to the radio station, and then I have my classes still. So and I'm the producer. I have to prepare my own shows, and then when I'm at the hospital, I'm the only assistant working with the doctor. I have a lot of responsibilities, and then when I'm in school, I have four classes, and each class requires work and preparing for exams and tests and stuff like that. So it has been a lot where it's just like, where does the time to film videos really come in? But if this is something that I really want to do, once I figure out a schedule, I'm definitely gonna. This is something that I still want to do. So once I figure out a schedule, this is not something that I'm just gonna be like, oh well, I tried and I decided it didn't work for me. Like, no, I'm gonna find a way to work this in. Trust and believe that. So yeah, the quality of this video right now is not all that because I'm just on my webcam. This is my MacBook Air that I've had for over almost a year, or over a year. I can't exactly remember when. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I don't know if I should just let you guys see what I'm doing because this is not a tutorial. Like I said, I kind of just turned it on to rant about what just happened with my sister on the phone because I need to tell somebody. Sometimes when like you just need to tell somebody, and she's the person that I would like call to talk to tell somebody something. And if she does something I need to tell somebody, I have I have friends, I have best friends, but why would I do that? Like, why would I call my friends to tell them about my sister? So, not that like it's any better coming on YouTube to tell you guys about my sister, but it's more so not just me telling you guys about her, but just sharing how I feel about when certain people, just when people just do certain things that just doesn't make sense to me. Like, do you guys go through that? Like, how do you deal with somebody that just does not make sense to you sometimes? I don't know if she made sense to herself. I don't know. But, like, I just don't know how to deal sometimes. Or if any pairs of twins out there who freaking fight and argue like we do, is it normal? Like, please tell me. Because even my mom and my dad used to just be like, you guys are twins. You guys should not be fighting like that. Like, people who are just regular siblings treat each other better than the way that you guys treat each other. And it's true because, like, with our older sister, or like, because we have siblings. We just have a bunch of siblings. Or our brother, we don't argue with them. Like, we don't fight with them. There's no like what she just did that would never happen between like any, like, this only happens between, I don't know. That was just really really annoying, um or whatever. And she's like that on a daily. This is not no like, oh, some people have like certain mental disorders or like bipolar or like, maybe mood swings, PMS. Like, no, this is something that just happens with this chick on a daily that I feel like we don't communicate well with each other. Which is kind of like, how is that? Like, we're twins, but like our communication is terrible. Like, I don't get it. So, I don't know if there's any other pair of twins out there that this happens to, because we watch like twins pairs on YouTube that they seem really close. I mean, not everything that's going to be on camera is always what it really is. The screen just kind of went like lights out on me just now. But yeah, not everything that's gonna be like on camera, and like, they always say, like, don't believe everything that you read. You can't believe everything that you see and stuff like that. So I understand that everybody has their own little stuff going on behind closed doors, but I just want to know, like, does this happen all the time to like other, like, because other pairs of twins, they seem so close, and me and Camille, like, we seem close. When people meet us, they be like, oh my god, you guys are twins, you guys look so much alike. Oh, look at them, they must really love each other. You guys are so close, huh? You do everything together. And it's like, no, I see Camille like once a week. We talk on the phone often, and it usually ends in an argument, and then we just hang up and then call each other later on in the night to say good night and that we love each other. And then the next day it's the same thing again. So yeah, I don't know. I wish our relationship was like just so much better. I don't know. I don't know. I guess what I'll do, maybe, for, I mean, there's so much other, I don't know. You guys don't need to watch me doing this, because there are tutorials on YouTube. You watching people do this, and it's better quality, and they can show you what they're doing. And I don't even think I'm doing it right. I'm just doing what is gonna look right on my head. Um, watch and make sure that I'm not doing anything crazy. Yeah. So I'm just doing something that seems to be going well for my head, and I know that how I did it, so I know how it's gonna get cut out. Um, and it's not staying in very long. I think I'm doing a good job. Um, and whenever I do stuff like this, people always think that it's mine anyways. They never really ask, because my hair is not this long, obviously. And I just told you guys that, like, I went through some damaged stuff and that I cut it and stuff like that. But I've had fairly decent length amount of hair my entire life. So whenever I do put any type of false hair into my head, people don't know. Um, unless it's like, dramatically long like this, but people don't know. So I think that means that I do a pretty good job when I do it. Um, whenever I do it, because I don't do it often. Um, so maybe that's why people, I don't know. So this is definitely not no tutorial right now. Um, for you to learn off of me. If you are learning something off of me doing this, then wow. um, you're welcome, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, as far as me coming back on, oh shit, I talked too much. Look at what I did. I made this mad far out compared to how close this one was. How the hell do I bring it back together now? Should I just leave that alone? No, it's gonna be too spacey. Let me just cut it out. You see what happens? Usually, I'm always aware of what I'm doing. When I start talking, sometimes, um, I can kind of sort of fall off a little bit when I'm not watching. That's why I have a mirror up behind here in front of me, so I could definitely see what I'm doing. Not too much of a boo boo little mistake anyway. So, but I'm excited for Christmas. I'm always excited for Christmas. I am a uh, what you call it, Christmas fanatic. I love Christmas so much. I'm a big baby when it comes to it, and I always like to be like, oh, what am I gonna do to my hair? I treat Christmas like it's my birthday. What am I gonna do to my hair for Christmas? What am I gonna do to my nails for Christmas? What am I gonna wear for Christmas? I definitely treat Christmas like it's my birthday. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I think afterwards I'm gonna go ahead and do my nails after this, because I'm also gonna be going out for the new year as well. So I'm going out work. Me and Camille and my cousin and a couple of my girls. We're going out to a Christmas party tomorrow night. That's Christmas Eve night. That I have a lot of DJ friends that I went to high school with, and some of them that I go to college with, and I know some of these DJs because of the radio station. So they're having it's called a naughty or nice naughty list Christmas party. So that's where I'm gonna be at for Christmas Eve night leading into Christmas Day. And then for New Year's, we have a couple parties that we've been invited to, so I'm not sure which one we're gonna go to as yet, but I know that it's also my boo's birthday, so we're gonna do something for him for that. Because his birthday is the 30th. So I'm just trying to make sure that I look decent enough for the holidays and both these occasions. And then after that, this is coming out, and I'm gonna go back to regular bummy old hair protective styling looking me until my hair is where it needs to be, and um, I get tired of, like, the protective styling and stuff like that. So maybe I'll show you guys what this looks like when I'm done. Because it's really nothing to show you guys while I'm doing it. I'm just doing it however I do it. And I'll do a story time for you guys. Maybe I'll vlog this rest of the Christmas week because I am home from work. I took vacation because of finals week, which just ended. So yeah, I'm gonna leave right now as this how I am. And you'll see me again in another video. So thank you guys for actually watching. If you watched all the way to the end of this little rant that I just, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye.